Grand rise to all the risers out there. Back at it again. But this is a topic I ain't never spoke on because to me it's a useless topic. Because this is an all man topic. Cause I'm talking about women. I don't never talk about women. Talk about sex. Do no whole lot of silly ass jokes. None of that shit. Because we've been living in a time where all that shit is useless. All this silly shit come from goddamn them women. We living in a time where women always asking for some man, some king. But if you look at their fucking social media page, it's full of fucking young ass traumatized rappers that they love hearing quotes from them. They ain't never putting up no grown men, no master educators. They love these motherfucking little knuckles. So everybody's out there like me who's trying to change from nigga to netter. They don't want us, man. They just be acting like that. They love all these little niggas, man. You feel me? They rather put up Kevin Gates than motherfucking Dr. Claude Anderson. They rather put up Future than motherfucking, you know what I mean, Dr. Henry Clark. These women are the problem of our generations. They've allowed all this shit. We men been trying to be men the whole fucking time. They the ones who let all this homosexuality in, want you to be soft and nice to a motherfucker. They the ones who goddamn create every problem that's in the household. Man trying to follow this motherfucker and then you'll be confused. They want everything white, but then want to talk black. They want everything white, but then we got nerve to talk black. Now, this ain't about every woman out there. But I know it's majority of the women in my culture, in our culture, not different races in their culture. This shit that we living in. And stop playing the dumbass games and act like you don't know. Want to talk church, excuse me, want to talk fucking church and all godly and almighty and all that, but then can't but listen to fucking dumbass rap all day. You don't listen to church music all day. You don't listen to positive shit all day. You turn right around and play that shit. Pop your ass and do all this shaking and putting on all this fake shit, but got a nerve to talk about some other races. We backwards as fuck out here. And you're thinking because you go somewhere where, you know what I mean, you can get sucked on, fucked on, and come right back to go to work, that you live in the fucking life. All of us fucking men, man. I'm just gonna have to be the one to say it because a lot of motherfuckers ain't saying it. We've been living in the same fucking time frame. So we all see this shit. You want to blame the man for motherfucking cheating. So what? Mine blame me for cheating. Cool. She got 3 degrees, gonna go on it, but the next man she choose beat on her. I ain't doing nothing but beat up some pussy. Never touched her physically, no nothing. But now she got a man that's beating on her in front of my kids. Tried to intervene because I'm a black man that loves his black woman. Don't give a fuck about what y'all be talking about. But I love all of them. But y'all make your own fucking beds too. And I'm tired of fucking acting like we gotta come save motherfuckers all the time when we trying to better ourselves. You make all your own fucking choices. You spend your money where the fuck you want to spend it at. You go work where you fucking want to work. Y'all the ones putting in these applications and then come home and be mad because you got to work for the motherfucking white man or the shit, dummy. You the one that got there, put the application in there. But then y'all go through this shit over and over and over again. And expect us to do anything and ever to make the motherfucking money. But y'all constantly go sit your ass down in chairs, put on motherfucking the headphone. Y'all don't risk y'all life for shit. You just go sit in somewhere and goddamn be talking and typing on the computer. Most men out here fucking really laboring and dealing with the goddamn devils on a daily basis. Y'all just be man, don't hear the conversation on the phone. Bitch, we got shit in the street. Excuse my language, I didn't want to say that, but you know how this culture is when we say it. It is what it is. I'm not calling you exactly bitch, but I'm just saying it is what it is. We in the weakest fucking times of our life. Every time somebody say something, somebody in their feelings. It's okay, but that shit need to stop. My joint's still mad at me over some shit that's happened goddamn 14 years ago, yo. 14 fucking years ago. Want to run around still telling people that I cheated. So fucking what? I got me some pussy. I ain't never do shit to you. Now you with motherfuckers that's doing shit to you, dummy. Why you fucking worried about me touching pussy? I'm gonna give me some pussy. That's what the fuck the gods put man and woman here for. I'm telling you right now, a lot of motherfuckers think you got control or ownership of some shit because you say boyfriend, girlfriend. We was married, but that means I did wrong. So what? I'm saying, so what now? Because all those years when I did wrong, I was trying to be, I'm sorry, blah, 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 apologetic. We work on it, this, that, and the third. Those in the first years, 4 years maybe. This is 14 years from now. So it's the same thing as everybody talking about justice. We was knocking an ass and peacefully. But we should be kicking ass and knocking fucking heads off. At this point, the whole fucking race, not no white people, Chinese people, immigrant. If we ain't kicking no motherfucking ass on all these other motherfuckers you so mad about, then you need to shut the fuck up. That's the same thing about if a man make a motherfucking mistake. If you forgave him, forgive him for real. Move on. If you don't, y'all divorce, y'all separate, cool. We did all of that. That shit's over. But keep dragging shit on for years. That's why we have generational curses, because the woman keep dragging that shit on. Trying to sneak this everywhere she go, talking to motherfuckers, trying to get people on her side to be mad at you. The whole time, as the man, we going on and move on. You goddamn right, I got me another chick. I don't give a fuck what she look like. She loving on me, baby. Cook, clean, cut my goddamn toes, blackheads out, do my motherfucking hair. Bitch, that's what, you know what I'm saying? You can get that. Y'all be finding men that can't even goddamn love on you right. We find another woman that can love on us the same, equal, and better. Shit is frustrating to keep running around talking about how we goddamn holding it down for each other, and you can see that we don't. It's all about a bunch of talk. We just want to talk some shit. That's why I got to video this shit right now, because I can't put shit in a book no more, because niggas ain't read books in the past. They ain't reading shit now. They need to see this shit, hear this shit, and feel pain from it, so they could be like, ooh, damn right. Feel the fucking pain I had to feel. Stranger, who's ever watching out there in the world, because I know you done went through the same goddamn shit. If you have been through a divorce and been through, you know what I'm saying, some shit that ain't right. I ain't talking about all the people who still in love, ain't never been in a divorce, that don't deal with a situation where somebody cheated in a relationship or whatever. Everybody different. I'm talking about my situation. So the people in my DNA and offspring, when they see this, that's the only way it's gonna matter. It's truth on both sides. The mother side is gonna have her truth. Whatever happened is true. But the way she be regurgitating it, it's evil. The man be like, yeah, man, I just fucking, man, got me another piece of pussy, but your mom got mad. It is what it is. We on some yo, like Biggie and Pac. Biggie was like, oh man, he made a joke about the shit. Pac was the only one all bipolar and so people took the side of whoever side they want to. It don't even matter. It's truth on both sides. I'm from Virginia. I ain't had no business taking sides of some strangers I don't even know. I don't give a fuck if I like the music or not. That's what everybody doing now, picking sides or still of a bunch of strangers. You don't know nobody. Athlete, entertainer, but you scrolling and clicking and thinking that you can get in on the motherfucker shit. Got an opinion. Can't nobody make an opinion on the past. That shit's over. Give a fuck what you saying about it now. If you like it or you dislike it. That shit means nothing. You ain't changing the past. The shit's done. Like my child now, out of wedlock, is 14 years old. Motherfucker still fucking mad. Man, when are you gonna get over that shit? You still got them running around telling the kid, that's not your brother. Don't call him your brother. I went and got the goddamn blood test. The blood test say yeah. But guess what? She's still running her evil ass mouth in that way. My kids don't give a fuck about what we went through. They just know that that's their brother. She gonna keep everything from them. She ain't gonna take them, you know what I mean? She gonna keep everything on my side away from them. I got it, you know what I mean? That's stupid. This is their bloodline. It ain't yours. That's why this shit is getting old, what we going through, and people just sitting here acting like this shit is normal. This shit ain't normal. It's dysfunctional, fucking traumatized people. Dog, stop eating shit and you stop goddamn doing that. Give you an example. I had a kid out of wedlock. My motherfucking goddamn ex-wife, she was fucking livid. Livid, black woman. Here we go. She mad as fuck. She want to argue with the girl. She want to fight the girl. She gonna tell my other baby mama, go kill yourself and take the baby and kill him too. Now tell me how many people keep on going back behind people who spite children. And I know it's some motherfuckers on the side that she done met. She done ran her motherfucking mouth and did all of that. Y'all could be on that evil woman's side. I don't care. I said, how the fuck did I even marry a joint like you? Well, you made me this way. Oh no, that evil was already in you. Don't nobody make you evil. That's what I had to go through. My homeboy, he had a kid out of fucking wedlock. I'm not saying that women are supposed to submit and just be like, oh, okay, and go along with it. No, whatever your choice is, that's what we deal with. If you deal with us, you work with us, we work with you. But if you want to be honest, like, oh, get out, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop, I want a divorce. It is what it is. My homeboy, he didn't go through all that. She, you know what I'm saying? She probably was upset, this, that, and the third, but she ain't let nobody see it. The child, not too long later, come on, bring the child over here. They, you know what I'm saying? She met the baby, met the mama, or whatever. They do their thing. They raise the child together. My joint spited all, anything, and everything. It's nothing but spite and hate. She told my baby mama, go kill yourself and kill the baby too while you at it. You better not ever goddamn think you can tell me what the fuck I can do and can't do when I'm dealing with shit like that. Whatever you dealing with, cool. And I pray that you ain't never had to go through no dumb shit. Like I talk to my sons, I hope you don't goddamn pick no shawty that switch like that. They gonna love you one motherfucking minute, and then when something happen, if they end up coming to that evil regurgitating mouth shit, it ain't gonna work. Because you're gonna end up doing the same thing. Y'all verbally abuse each other, yada yada yada, until something get actually, you know what I mean, not right. Get in trouble. Call the police on a nigga. When they out there busting people's heads, talking about, you know what I'm saying, they have my L's. So she was like, don't take the car and report the car stolen. What? Knowing what crackers be doing out here to black men, regardless if they got them right or wrong, and a black woman got them gonna call the police and say the car's stolen, and it ain't? Because she don't want me to leave, because I didn't like arguing in the house. She want to argue all around the kids. And all of you motherfuckers that be arguing and fighting in front of the goddamn kids, y'all pieces of shit. If you can't calm yourself down to wait till the kids out the way, this, that, and the third, you ain't used a piece of shit. You letting everybody know, letting the neighbors, this, that, and the third. If you can't calm yourself down and talk about certain shit, you the fucking devil. Stop acting like you standing on this business. Stop listening to these young new dummies with these new phrases. That, you know what I mean? Speaking your mind don't have to come out aggressive. You can't separate this arguing shit away from the kids. You ain't goddamn right. You not raising the kids right. You showing them wrong. Anybody that gets into these, I got them away from me. I'm older now. I can't stand none of that shit. I grew up with that shit in my household, listening to people yell at each other outside in the street. They listen to rap. Now all of a sudden you think you can regurgitate that shit and talk it to your girl or your homeboy. Ain't nobody talking nice. They walking up to girls talking about what's up, bruh, blah, blah, blah. There's little girls out here calling each other, bruh. It's the language that we had that is shit, garbage. And it's not ours. We're not even speaking, we speak in English. The curse is already in the words, but we keep acting like we not doing that to each other. We are cursing each other nonstop. That's why they call curse words, dummies. Motherfucker gonna goddamn Christian me to death, and them motherfuckers don't do shit in that book. That's why I got over here. Tired of being around motherfuckers that's always claiming some shit, but they don't even rep it. All they want to do is say one thing about what you doing. I'm gonna point out what you doing though. But in the goddamn book, it said, God, don't judge motherfuckers, but they judging, ain't they? They not fucking Christians. They just claiming shit, just like every one of them. These are part-time revolutionaries. These motherfuckers ain't about that action. They only reactionaries. They only react when they see some shit. They ain't racist. They only react when they see some shit. If you racist, you'll go do something to them. Do something. Not talk. Do something. Bust a motherfucking move. No. All we get is talk. My grandfather called this out years ago. He said, all people do is talk. Don't nobody want to fight. That motherfucker been 84 and gone. Now I'm sitting here listening to what? My generations and all these generations. I'm watching this shit. At first we couldn't watch it. Now I can watch this shit, scroll and see 70s, 60s, 50-year-olds, 40s, 30s, 20s, all the way down. Now I can see that there's so much dumb shit going on that is retarded. And people got a nerve to keep thinking that we actually deserve the title kings and queens and shit like that. We don't deserve this shit. Don't none of this shit real. Now don't get me wrong. I'm with this shit. All pharaohs weren't nice. See, but most of them Christians only talk about one pharaoh. They can't talk about the whole list of 76 of them. They only want to talk about one. So that's the same thing that these people out here doing, like these women. They won't say none of the good shit. They only gonna start talking about that the shit you did wrong. But just remember, you was just they motherfucking boo. You was they man. You was they husband. You was this. But a mistake make people go off all over the deep end. Fuck them. You got to get away from that. And guess what? You already bred with it. So if you don't teach your kids how not to express their part of their other parent the way that is, that's what they're going to be doing. Because they think it's normal. If you don't stop and nip it in the bud. So somebody got to stand on goddamn 10 toes about what's really, really going on out here. These women are crazy. They all over the place. They want a good man, but look who they with. They down for whatever. Ain't that what this Bible about? The woman is the one that got the man to make the bad choices. She don't know what she wants. She wants every goddamn thing. She want to be Christian. She want to be goddamn Islam. She want to be Hebrew Israelite. She want to be more. I like the ones who pick one thing, and this is what we hear. But I came up with 365, so I know that all of us have a piece of those in us. Period. Because all of our parents ain't from the same fucking tribe, dummy. To me, that sounds like incest. If you fucking supposed to be with your people. What is my people? Because if I'm with my people, ain't that incest? Don't sit here and tell me, oh, you're supposed to be with a black person. The whole thing is, but if you don't know your heritage and your lineage, you could be goddamn sleeping down with one of your cousins. Dumbass. We don't know shit. We just learning some of this shit back. Motherfuckers gotta know you need to be with your own. That shit ain't in no goddamn ancient text that you better stay with your only race or else I won't let you into heaven. Ain't nobody dying in none of these motherfucking gods asking you, well, who was your girl while you was alive? They had no, that ain't shit ain't goddamn coming down in the afterlife. Who was your girl? You're black. Did you have a black woman? Because if you didn't have a black woman, I'm not letting you into heaven. Bitch, shut the fuck up with that dumbass shit. All intellectuals know what the fuck is going on. Yeah, what's understood don't have to be explained. You use every fucking hood quote from north, south, east, and west, but don't live by it. That's who the fuck we are. Make up shit on the fucking fly and dare just think that's supposed to be law. Not God's law. Some shit that we just made up a few years ago. You want to be happy you saw a little nigga on the internet telling you some shit, but that same shit a grown man already did 30, 40 years of work and put the shit together so he can give you a goddamn soundbite. He ain't even goddamn giving you full scholarship that the elders did. You just like you wanted some sensational nigga. Or if he looking at his clothes, looking at his physique or some shit. That's all women doing. That's why they can sit there and put up a quote of Kevin Gates. Now, Kevin, I ain't saying nothing wrong with you, bro. But the whole thing about it, when it come down to teaching all this shit, I wouldn't get it from you because you younger than me. Because we already know where you got it from. See, but these women giving you the benefit of the doubt because you went through some traumatizing shit. You're in front of their face with the tattoos and whatever. You speaking. All the little niggas that's younger than you, how can you listen to them when the elders before they already said this shit, wrote books on it, got classes on it? But you want to give a little rapper nigga, athlete, entertainer nigga more props than the elders who gave it to you, who brought it here for everybody. Now, I appreciate them for giving you tidbits because obviously that's your attention span is not long enough for a grown man. Your woman child ass is only for little boys. That's why when we were young, that's the only time shit worked. Now that we older, you still a fucking little ass girl in mine and we done grown past you. Y'all are not the trophy. Men are the trophies. Especially one that knows knowledge of self and knows how to keep moving and keep you happy, keep the woman happy. You can follow you can follow the white man law you want. That's why most of us in Hugh Hefner mode. That's why we got all these bitches. We done learn from the white man. Hugh Hefner mode, playboy status. That's why motherfuckers love Donald Trump. They don't give a fuck about him being racist for 60 years. They want to talk about money. Oh, he could be racist for 60 years, but he helped you. You say that he helped you get you some money, which he never did. He got everybody some money. Just because you a black person and got in on it, that don't mean Trump helped you. Trump did not do this is only for black people. Like all the reparations go out. They're for those people. Trump ain't do no shit like that. Whatever organization or program that he got, it was for everybody. It ain't for just black people. I'm sick of black people always making excuses for what they do for money, but we sitting over here trying to goddamn explain shit to you from origin to now, and you want to ignore us. You want, like Ali Sadiq said, you love little sensational niggas. You want some sensational nigga to follow. When there's men around your dumb ass that can lead you the right way, but you won't let them. Because you're so stuck on American culture. Take your fucking passport, go out somewhere. You ain't doing nothing but going, eating, sucking, and fucking and coming back. You're not even going to get dual citizenship. Tell us about the land. Tell us about the natural resources over that motherfucker. Some real shit. You just gonna show you some pictures of the fucking hotel and some food. We're not impressed with that shit. That's what little girls impressed with. Give a fuck how old she is. That's why when every man gets his enlightening, whatever time he get it, the people that's around him think, oh, you didn't change. Well, guess what? I'm changing for the better. And if you don't like the change it better, this is what she want. Like my ex, that's what she liked. She liked niggas that yell at her, do all this shit, and obviously beat on her. The dude before her, they doing drugs, they sniff cocaine. I ain't gonna sniff no goddamn cocaine. She was telling me everything. You know what the fuck they did with their other boyfriends and shit. So you should know that they're impressionable. They'll rock with a dude if he a Christian good dude. They'll rock with a dude if he a robber, killer. They'll rock with a dude who's a Christian. They'll rock with a dude who's a Muslim, Islam. They have no boundaries. They all over the place. And I don't want to hear that the woman is able to do whatever she wants. She the God of the earth. Not no more. The one that we got, that motherfucker all over the place. I don't know what the fuck Pharaoh, what woman and them Pharaoh and them had. We won't back there. We don't know how they talk, no none of that shit. But I'd rather claim that shit than this here today. At least they were speaking their own language. They had their own schools. They had their own knowledge. I don't give a fuck about that bullshit that talking about slavery and all of that. Pharaoh was mean. If Pharaoh was mean, why the hell did he take care of an adopted son named Moses? That won't even his baby. So Pharaoh couldn't be so mean because this dude's today that alive that won't take care of another dude's baby. But Pharaoh did. Treated him like a son. Damn near was prince. He was right there with, he learned everything with them in royal court. So he couldn't be but so mean. But y'all don't want to see that. You only want to talk about one goddamn thing. One Pharaoh out of 76. That's how stupid people is to the bigger picture. They only want to talk about one little scenery shit that made him feel bad. But the whole timeline is full of motherfuckers, man. Full of people that was doing other shit. Just like in the presidency here. Every president is different. Every Pharaoh was different. You had to be in that time to know what the reign was about. Not know, they were doing this and doing that. Guess what? Homosexuality, incest, that was against the law. Just because a few people did it, that don't mean the whole culture was on it. Stupid ass. Just like right now. Just because some people doing it. Oh well. That don't mean everybody down with the shit. And that don't mean it ain't against law. You want to go against God law, but you want to talk about man shit. Man's simple mistakes all the fucking time. If it ain't God's law, just leave me the fuck alone. That's the only thing I want to deal with. Like Geno Jennings. Bible, I'm on dumb Bible. If it ain't, you can't recite me Bible and scripture. Hey, yo, Geno, I'm rocking with you, boy. I'm going to tell you, I'm not a Christian, but if I were, I'd be goddamn it at your church, baby. I would have loved growing up in your joint, baby. You feel me? I would have loved growing up in Mr. Jennings' joint. Just like if I was to go into Islam, Farrakhan goddamn had me locked. I love hearing that man speak. But I was still with Malcolm X and trying to figure out was that what all that shit they were going through, right, real or not. See, because I can't just jump into a situation and not know the truth. I can't just say, I'm just going to have faith in it, this, that. Nah. That's why I say, even with the Christians, I know they want to talk about that book, but it was things before that book. And if you don't, you don't talk about that and keep that in high regard, and we was that too, nah, man. It's just gangs that people claim. You want to claim your gang? Cool. The gang's over here, gang over here. Everybody got a different name or something. Wonder why a lot of women ain't in the goddamn Bible. Man, a lot of men didn't want to goddamn talk about these motherfuckers. Everybody ain't had no great experiences with these motherfuckers, regardless if they had children with them. Because having sex and then dealing with people on a daily basis is different. We could touch each other, this, that, and the third. That's because we want to touch. But that don't mean we want the argument about the car. We don't want the argument about the job. We don't want the argument about the other female that you know from school or co-worker. Those arguments can be handled a different way than what they are being. The women in the past didn't just take over and say, well, I know he's cheating, but we've still together 30, 40 years. No, it's how they dealt with each other. It ain't about you. Okay, I have to forgive him for his mistakes. No, you ain't got to forgive me. You ain't got to forget. But it's the way that we deal with each other. It's the past. You can't change it. You can't go back and change it. What we can change is the future and how we deal with each other. But you want to be on the goddamn rah-rah all the time, so fuck it. Man is gonna goddamn cut loose. We out of here. I'm not gonna keep dealing with somebody who keep doing all this dumb shit. For what? Raising the voice, blah, 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 blah. Any girl that sound like that, I suggest you to get your ass away from him. Young man. Old head, whatever. If they're rah, 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 I don't know how you deal with that. Because I don't do no whole lot of yelling. And it's always got to do something in self-defense because of that energy. That energy right there is the devil. I don't need him around me. I don't need him using her, anybody else. Oh, you made me like this. I ain't make you shit. Your mom and dad made you. And you have all the characteristics of this culture that you engulf. The music you engulf, the TV you watch, that's it. You don't do scripture, you don't go to church, you don't do none of that shit. You don't listen to gospel, you don't listen to positive music, none of it. You want to listen to rap and then think you goddamn going to talk nice to a person. Nah, you going to use that same dumbass language. Our granddaddy said, don't come around me with that jive time turkey talk. Don't nobody want to hear those slang and street shit when you goddamn trying to have a conversation and sometimes they could lead up to. Because just those simple words can make the topic at hand go left. Some curse words while you're talking can make the topic at hand go left. Example. Dude call you, hey man, you fucking with my shorty? You don't even know the junk. You ain't been there, you ain't did down that road at all. Nah, man, what you mean? Nah, I ain't fucking with your junk. But the dude like, oh yeah, whatever, cause I do this, that, and the third, blah, 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 I'll fuck you up. What? I just told you, nah. Now it's how you'll fuck me up. What you mean? You would dangerous shit to me. It's what you saying to me. It ain't even about the girl no more. It's about the dumb shit you saying. So I'm gonna match that in. Fuck it, nigga. I didn't fuck her, but what? Nigga, what? I ain't fucking, but what? Nigga, you ain't gonna do shit to me. That's how we do. Because you keep using all this dumbass curse language that you listen to and regurgitate every day and think that when you talking street slang, that you got it, that you cool because you talking this shit. Nah, man, that ain't how you talk. That ain't how you work out problems. And that's how you work. You don't work out problems with this dumbass, that dumb negative energy. But a lot of people keep forgetting that a lot of people under 40 been claiming, I was a crack baby. I'm this, that, and the third. We keep forgetting that we are really dealing with mentally slow people. They came out of it with problems. They walking around with good clothes on, to go eat somewhere, show you they got a job, got a business, but they still got mental problems. Because I think of now, if I've already proved that a lot of people who are doing better than what you think a lot of people doing, they did that. They do it better because they was hiding some issue. Like I've noticed that a lot of gay dudes, they into sports and all of this shit. Why? Because being in sport will make them more macho, so you can't pay attention to that gay shit they doing on the low. Oh, I'm a macho, I'm a man, yeah. That's why a lot of women be talking about they on the low. Yeah, because these niggas be doing that. That's not us. So they come over here, so I gotta play football, I gotta be tough, I gotta do this, because I don't want them to know that I'm gay. What? Don't you see this shit? This is what we living in. Motherfuckers is faking like a motherfucker. You heard a term, fake it till you make it. These motherfuckers been living by them codes, not us. I've been on the truth side ever since I've been in the goddamn high school. Call a motherfucker out on this shit right there. And that's why a lot of motherfuckers be, man, I don't fuck with folk. Why? Because I'm going to call you out on your shit right on the spot. You talk about my family. You can't talk about nobody I love around me because I'm a goddamn what? What you mean? I'll call that motherfucker. Hey, yo, man, who the fuck is this talking about you? I don't wait 2-3 days later, 4 days later, be like, oh yeah, you know something. Nah, I'm on the spot, Johnny. Either I take care of that shit right then or whatever. You can't talk about that. That's why I said the real people is the ones who stand up for you when you ain't around. Not the motherfuckers who goddamn jump in knowing that you already got it. No, I stood up for people, all people behind. You know what I mean? When they weren't around, that was me. That's why a lot of motherfuckers don't fuck with the God because what? They can't sneak this and talk about people we know around each other with me. I ain't not telling. I'm just like, bro, we know the same people. Why you gonna tell him what the hell you telling me? That's them fuck niggas and women. Don't handle no problem, but come telling it, filling my ears up with it. But everybody real. That's a real nigga. You got problems, man. DNA problems. Most of the most fucked up people got good business and know how to count, know how to read, write, get a job, be a managerial, CEO, vice president. There's whole tons of mental issues in those levels. So anytime you see a dude doing something, that's just repetitiously doing what America asked you to do. But you see on the dumb side, you see how they deal with people. You go fake in front of the goddamn shit for corporate for money, but then come back around the way and download all that dumb shit. That's you. That's them. That ain't me. It's time to expose that shit. But a lot of these women is the one who allowed it. The women is the only ones that create this shit. If all of our women wanted warriors, they'd be warriors. But women wanted roughnecks, thug niggas, all this shit through the years. And that's why they all masculine. Because they done goddamn created a whole bunch of motherfuckers that don't care for them. Be the race of babies that would hate the ladies. Y'all won't listen to Pop. Y'all just was smitten like Jada. You just, about everything that you didn't really regurgitate the words, did you? Because you the one that birthed the motherfucking kids. You the one that put a nigga dick inside of you. You the one that go 9 months with either great vibrations or bad vibrations, giving it to the motherfucking child. Sick of this shit. Cat Williams, Charleston White, any of all these people who flaming truth, I'm happy for you. I was doing it back in the day, see, but I'm nobody. But my truth, I've been holding and trying to tell people for 20 years, they don't listen to it. They only listen when he spaz. He spaz out. Motherfucker be beside you your whole life and be like, damn, I didn't even know that. Like, what you mean you didn't know that? I done told you a few times. The only thing you won't listen. Now that I'm goddamn riled up about it, now you goddamn want to pay attention. This is the same fucking cycle over and over and over and over again. People been telling you they fucking truth the whole goddamn time. Their whole fucking life. But you want to ignore them motherfuckers. Discount them out because they not at a level or where you think they should be at because of some shit. That's why they not at the level, because they told the truth. And all these other niggas go around other places and be like, man, fuck that nigga. Don't fuck with him, man. Man, don't fuck with him. He got issues. And every last person who will accept the lie from that person, will accept any conversation about somebody you know, not strangers, somebody you know, and you ain't asked the person you know the truth or what's up about it, and you took sides of the other person, stay on that side. That's why I say I don't care if it's a lie. If you took up for the person that lied on anything about me, that's why I don't fuck with you. Because for one, you ain't even asked me, yo, Fold, I heard blah, blah, blah. Is this shit right or wrong? And guess what? I would have told you it was right or wrong. Then you could goddamn take your motherfucking choice. But don't sit here and goddamn keep doing the dumb shit and think I don't see y'all. I saw y'all for 20 years. Some of the people I'm talking about for 20 years, some of the people I'm talking about for 10, 15, 5. It ain't everybody all at the same time. You know what I'm talking about along your journey. That you've had to deal with a whole lot of motherfuckers that you fuck with, boys, girls, friends, family, co-workers, teammates, That's the only people you deal with. You don't deal with strangers. That's why this social media shit is for the birds. Because you hit a whole bunch of like and whatever, and then later on find out somebody was goddamn fucking with the girl, fucking with little girls, fucking with this. Then you want to have a problem. But the people who was around them knew it. You didn't know it. You just weren't around them. But the people who was around them didn't even say shit. And you don't say shit about the shit you see. Giving motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt. Well, as long as he ain't doing it to me, I don't know. Nah, that's that person. If even they're doing that, they still doing wrong. Dummy. Well, you make excuses for the people you know. Your cousin stole some shit out the store. Man, shit, I feel it. Somebody way out there steal something from the store. Man, that's a dumbass nigga. What the fuck they doing stealing? Everybody make excuses for everything for somebody that they know, but they're going to talk shit about when somebody did the same goddamn thing for probably their family, their kids, or whatever. You don't give a shit when you see the little article. Oh, that man was dumb as hell. You don't even know what the fuck people doing shit for. But you make excuses up for everybody you know. Oh, that nigga trying to get it, man. That nigga just trying to do whatever. I hate coming to the waves like this, children. But the thing is, I've watched so much bullshit and endured so much bullshit and gave people the benefit of the doubt. I know I love them more than they love me. These motherfuckers, you didn't love me, you touched another woman. No, I loved you. I didn't even want the motherfucker job. I just wanted to touch another piece of pussy, see how that feel. That has nothing to do with love. What we were doing was building. We had a family with life, wife, house, kids, all that. We building the legacy, and then you tore all that apart because I touched another woman. I don't know how many other men have been through the situation where the woman want to tear down everything. All you men out there where the woman is level-headed, y'all still have y'all relationship, y'all still have y'all businesses, y'all kids understand, and y'all are moving forward, progressing. Man, I wish I had it. And I know that I can have another relationship that's beautiful, because I do. But the problem is, we still have to deal with these others. If you had children with this other, you got all these, you know what I mean? Whatever, you got to. That's the mother of your children. And vice versa. That's the father of the children, woman. But being you so Americanized, all you see is hate, rage, and I'm going to get back and go straight to the white man to do whatever he can to us. How dare you speak black power? How dare you act like you all about the black man? How dare you? Calling the police and can't wait to put paperwork on motherfucker because you mad. Your feelings hurt. When is it gonna stop? It's 14 going on 15 years. That boy gonna be 15 years old and you still acting stupid. And the reason why I'm bringing it up right now and give you a timestamp of 15 years, because I've been dealing with this shit for 15 years, but I've recently heard some shit 2 days ago, and it's 2024. But I've been dealing with this shit for 14 years. Y'all ain't been dealing with it at all. What I'm saying don't affect y'all at all. It only affect me and my offspring. So any conversation y'all hear, if you're getting in your motherfucking feelings, I don't know why, because the shit don't even affect you. You would have never even fucking known about it if the people like us don't even speak it. That's why I'm speaking it, because I can't write it down, because writing and seeing text and all that shit, people receive that different. Nah, look at me, motherfucker. See my energy. Yeah, I've been tired. Wasn't acting like this 14 years ago. I was apologetic. I was sincere. I was hurt that I hurt her. Once I seen how hurt she was. Yeah, I'm like, damn, But after all the years of rage and just keep going through this shit, now it's fuck it. It's fuck it now. I don't get been fuck saying fuck it because I ain't with it. Either we move forward, yeah, I ain't say forget it, but damn, you can't change the past. Period. It don't matter who I'm with right now. Y'all want to talk that blackity black shit? Black woman tell another black woman, go kill yourself, and then go tell that black woman to go kill that black baby. Well, I didn't cheat with no other race. I cheated with another black woman. And I'm only making that because a lot of people be making little sneak disses and shit about what's going on now. I don't give a fuck what's going on now. Back then, I had all that shit that y'all be talking, that nation building, which I'm still nation building. Because my nation is my DNA. It ain't got a bunch of fucking strangers that talk shit. Fuck, I'm gonna build with a bunch of fucking ignorant motherfuckers for. I'm a chess player, bitch. If I can't put you on the fucking board and make you useful, you ain't in my motherfucking mindset. No, none of my motherfucking ideas. You are for them. You ain't for me. I've never bragged. I've never teased nobody about their pockets, their size, what they doing. No, none of that shit. So I dare somebody to act like I'm a bad person because I ain't. Probably one of the best motherfuckers they ever had around. They just mad because I ain't acting silly and goddamn chilling. Yeah, when every time when you flame up, oh, it's ooh, and now it's what, Motherfuckers go through decades of trying to fix a motherfucking mistake with some people. Decades. Fucking women keep doing the dumbest shit ever and think that they got them helping the fucking cause. They're not. You're making it worse. So I'm talking to you men and young boys. Y'all gonna go through this shit. Maybe you do and maybe you don't. But the ones, man, I pray for you. Because I ain't never want nobody to go through the situations I went through. That's why I speak what I speak. Because that might help the next motherfucker not do it. Especially my motherfucking kids, my sons. Because all of us got with a shawty and thought that was the right one. Because the touch and the physical part. We always find out who a person really is when you go through problems. Not good times. Problems. Situations. But oh well. I just wanted to throw something out there because it was on my mind. And this is for my offspring. It ain't really for anybody else who got them happen to stumble across this or see this. But this shit hurts to keep dealing with black man and black woman issues. Thought we was all supposed to be building, learning. But I get my education and higher morals from elders, not young motherfuckers. Keep remembering, these women are the ones who giving all these young boys and all these motherfuckers a pass. Because they keep seeing money and party and jewels. They don't even know what the fuck them boys and men are doing with the women that they deal with. They just keep on seeing this glamour and glitz shit. Talking about you watching some charity. Man, people who do the most dirt, they the ones who do charity the most because they trying to clean up something. We people out here, we only help when we can. We help when we can. We help. If we can't, we can't. We don't, you know what I'm saying? But you see all that extra charitable, all that other shit, you need to pay attention to that motherfucker. That motherfucker probably got some skeletons in his closet that he trying to goddamn, let me go do something. Let me drop $1 million down, in the NAACP. Let me go buy some turkeys, this, that, the third. Bro, it's okay. But when the people find out that other shit you done, they're gonna make an excuse for you, like, well, he still gave to the charity, this, that, the third. Nah, you stop making excuses for people who do other crazy shit. Touching a woman ain't crazy. I know a lot of women want to act that way, but that's not the worst thing you can go through in a relationship. Especially now in these younger generations talking about polygamy and goddamn threesomes and all this shit, all these bisexual ass minded women. It is what it is. That ain't my generation. That's the one up under us though. They all over the place. They sucking the fucking on all types of shit. Don't even care the morals about nothing. You ain't got to worry about me. Y'all got to worry about the Most High when y'all get in there. Because if you're doing wrong, if the shit say it's wrong, I don't care who you are, it's wrong. You get mad at people, a man saying it, but you ain't even goddamn, you don't care what God says. So when you get to the door, believe me, they all know what you did from zero to the time you get to their ass. So if you think you fooling the gods, you really stupid. You think you fooling human, man, because you could put on a goddamn act. You can't fool no gods. So all that shit you doing, when you don't care if it's charity, I don't give a fuck if it's killing. Believe me, they know. They know it. Just like Pastor Gino said with goddamn, you only supposed to have one wife. And that's by God's standard. You have another motherfucking wife, you can't have 2-3 wives. You're only supposed to have one. Or until she dead. That's what it say. You can't pick up another wife while your first wife or ex-wife is still living. That's by God. That ain't by man, you know what I'm saying? But you're fucked by God because you're like, man, I don't care, I gotta live my life. Steve Harvey got mad at Gino about that. Man, I ain't it. He's on his third wife. But I don't give a fuck what you done did out here for the man and these whites and Jews and shit like that. God said you ain't coming in, bitch. How you gonna say that it's supposed to be about forgiveness? If it's in the book that you claim who you are, if it's in the laws of the gods and shit that you follow, how you gonna keep making excuses for yourself, for your cousin, for your mama? Making excuses. You can't change the laws because you want to walk around here and do what you want to do. I'm all for love, man. I get it. But homosexual love is not right by God's law. By God's law, having more than one wife while the other one's still living. It's all these laws, but y'all, that's the shit y'all claim. That's why I'm spitting it to the y'all ones who ain't on this. The shit y'all on, y'all got books, y'all got commandments, y'all got all type of shit, just like here. Y'all don't live by none of that shit. But y'all want to pat people on the back because of their success that whites and Jews gave them. Yup. That whites and Jews gave them. Black people ain't never goddamn paid nobody no millions of dollars to do the shit they do. All that money come from whites and Jews. Hey man, I need a loan to start my business. No matter if you keep saying it's a black business. It ain't no black business if every dollar got white folks on it and they still can critique everything. They'll audit your ass. You feel what I'm saying? You can sit up for taxes, fraud, evasion, all that. What the fuck you mean is black dollars? Ain't shit black about it. We got a black bank. How is it a black bank when it still got all Jew money? And the Jews come in and check your books. It ain't always all black bank and they don't get to see the books. Are you stupid? Whites and Jews check every fucking book and everything in here. It ain't no black owned nothing because you got to register it with white folks. You got to register it downtown in the white folks shit to let them know that you want it. I'm going to get it. This is where I want it at. I want it right here. This is the address. Stop talking that this is black shit. It ain't. Ain't nothing going to be black owned until we take off white folks. Period. You don't want to hear that, but that shit's true. Ain't shit black owned. And that don't mean I'm knocking motherfucking Tulsa, Black Wall Street. That don't mean I'm knocking Rockefeller. That don't mean I'm knocking anybody's business. But it's still American business. You ain't created nothing business. All you did was learn business and created a business off of something that you like doing. But it's still white commerce. Everything is still white and Jews. You don't own shit. The best thing we came up did this music shit, because you could speak it out your motherfucking mouth. But you already see how that worked too. You can't name one black product that every other race can buy. Name a black product that every other race buys from us. Well, I shouldn't say a product, because we got shit. They might buy a comb, a hat, a shirt that you put a design on, something like that. No, it ain't no black water. It ain't no black electricity. Ain't no black cars. Ain't no black health insurances. And if it is, the goddamn everybody, they still underwritten. They still got their stamp on it. It's just your name. Just like the dope game. Niggas talking about, I got some work. Nah, nigga. You got day work that came out the ground for free. It's day shit. You bought it to have it. You paid for it to have it so you can move it. Ain't shit yours. Until you get that shit out the ground for free, it ain't yours. It's always somebody else's, and you pay for it to have it. That's why a motherfucker asks you, what you get it for? What's the price? Other than that, like them, it's free, dummy. Give a fucking motherfucker get 100 bricks a week. So what? That's somebody else's shit. They had to ask for it to pay for it for them to have it. If you didn't grow it your motherfucking self and it come out the ground for free, whatever you gotta do, it ain't yours. Nothing we do is ours. We keep claiming this other shit. That's why I think these women think that they have a claim on a man. When a man, like you a man, you can't do this, you can't do that. We can do what we want. It's what the consequences of the actions behind it. That's it. You can't tell nobody what they can and can't do. You're not God. You don't own me. We don't want to talk about that slave master shit. Even but we in a relationship, you don't own me. I don't own you. If she go out and cheat, do whatever, I get emotional, get in my feelings. But all that other shit, I'm not gonna knock this whole shit that we built down behind it. Especially being married for several years and acquiring shit. Not just boyfriend and girlfriend. Them boyfriend and girlfriends, I know I'm out of here, whatever. But people who are married and start building legacy, come on, man. But anyway, I'm about to get out of here. Give an hour of this shit. It's too much motherfucking energy already given to this whole thing. And I ain't perfect. I ain't trying to be perfect. I ain't trying to speak perfect. I ain't trying to come here with PowerPoints and come give you some, you know what I mean, something well spoken. I'm just speaking. This is me. Children, offspring, you goddamn right. Father, when I figure father, if I be your granddaddy, great grandfather, whoever see this down the line. This me, yes, me. This the one me. This how I be. And this been my energy forever. Ain't nothing been changed with me. I've always spoke up for myself, like everybody do. A lot of people speak out of like defending they self or defending it, you know what I mean, in self-defense. This is not all of me. I have so many attributes and characteristics that are not about this topic. So this is just about this topic that I'm talking about. It ain't got nothing to do with the rest of life, because I love this motherfucking life. I love the earth. I love the trees, the bugs, all this shit. I'm not a hateful person. But I came from the bottom. So I'm gonna give you this motherfucking energy if you give it to me. I want a nice kid like that, because my peoples want nice. Oh yeah, our family was some flame. Flame. It is what it is. But we wasn't mean and malicious to go keep doing shit to people. We talk to you, we're gonna let you know. But we want a whole lot of people want to do evil to people. Mm-mm. So stay on your 365, stay grinding, stay alive. Love you.